What is up, guys? It is John here, and I am in the beautiful town of Williamson, West Virginia. I'm in this massive cemetery where a lot of the Hatfield and McCoys are buried. Some right beside each other. It's a beautiful cemetery up on this hilltop overlooking the beautiful town of Williamson, West Virginia. And we're gonna check it out. Can't really come here at night, so check out here in the day. I'm gonna pull the echo box out later. See what we can capture here, guys. This is gonna be good, so follow me. Okay, so apparently there's something.
Check out inside the vaults.
Oh man.
And this one, there's another one. You can check it out too.
Oh wow. They're just stacked.
Yeah, stacked their bodies in there.
They're just stacked in there. It's crazy. Look at that. Man. They're just stacked up. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, either.
They just set the vaults and all.
That would be even cooler.
Is it? Let's go check it out.
Oh, wow, that's
So we got Hatfields. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of Hatfields.
wow.
1872 right there.
Family, Greenway and Hatfield.
I see. Is that a man or a woman?
I don't know. It could go either way.
Right there?
This was Laverne's off Laverne Shore.
Holy cow. Look at that.
1932, Mary Lawson and family.
That's insane. They literally just carried them in here and set them.
The vaults, I mean, they're vaults. Their caskets are in a vault.
You know, they usually build a wall up and put
I've
them
never
in
seen
a
it
drawer
open.
or something.
Yeah. And then it's just like, or at least this is sealed up where you can't see in it.
When they first put them in there, even just being in that damn vault, you'd think that that when they started
Decaying?
yeah, you could.
Well, you can see like the rust on the bottom of that one, like some liquids have gotten to it, but the little tiki man.
I know. That's the kind of shit we just
Yeah, got my verbiage.
Oh, you're good.
That's crazy, dude. I've never seen that.
I had never seen that either. We got a whole plethora of Hatfields. And then right here beside of them, we got a McCoy.
You got a Hatfield and McCoy.
Yeah, I got another McCoy here.
Very right across.
Hatfield here. This is wild. This is actually a very beautiful cemetery that's been well kept. Check this out. Look how steep this is. Man, a lot of respect for the grave diggers here. Knees go just as steep that way. This place is, look up in the woods. Way up there.
Oh, wow.
See those graves way up in the woods?
Oh, my God.
It just keeps going up the mountain.
There's burials way up in through the woods.
We saw that. We saw that. I ain't walking up.
Oh,
This is so cool.
Do you see the weeds growing around?
Look at that one, James.
This is completely collapsed
Wow.
down.
See how far it dropped?
You can see it.
You can see where it dropped.
I mean, that's a good 3 foot down it's dropped.
She must have been in like a pine box, literally.
Yeah, 1991 was her death. Beatrice Francis. It's crazy. Up there's a bunch of graves. It's beautiful up here on this hill. So we noticed down here, that second square, they've had to build concrete boxes to just contain the soil so they didn't completely wash the graves away. But one of them's kind of broken off down there, as you see. So look at that, that's crazy. It's just a grid. All right, so we're up here on top of the hill, and these are some old, I look back that way. how old a lot of those graves are. Then, got Hazel Oliver, who passed on in 1952's got her photograph. I always thought that was so cool, but yet it has an eeriness to it.
Oh no.
1906. This is crazy. Check out all these. That's a child. I think a lot of these over here are children. These are just so old, these walls that's built to contain them. It's crazy. Yeah. These are twins. These are twins. One died 3 days after birth, the other died 3 years after birth. So sad. Can't tell what it's so pretty. From 1906. So sad. Check that out. Looks like an old brick oven kinda.
That one back here's a dark.
Check this out. It's kind of like an old brick oven, but it's a sarcophagus. Or a tomb, rather. Check out the other side here. It's kind of leaning a little bit. That's really cool looking. Let's put the end backwards on that. Guy wide. Let's take a look in here. This is more traditional of the mausoleums that you see. It's not just stacked up coffins. Welcome everyone, it is John and I am back with another adventure. And I'm standing on a hill overlooking beautiful downtown Pikeville, Kentucky. And I am at the Dills Cemetery. Now this is the final resting place for many of the McCoy and Hatfield clan participants, the Feud participants. Now the head of the McCoys, Randolph McCoy and his wife Sarah are buried here. Rosanna McCoy is buried here as well as Salmon Martha McCoy, and Basil and Martha Hatfield are also buried here. So there is Hatfields and McCoys buried in this cemetery. And another really cool fact about this cemetery is Colonel Dill, a man who was very much against slavery, freed a lot of slaves in this area, gave them jobs, treated them like they should have been treated, like normal human beings, and even gave them places to be buried. There's over 130 buried here. I think 40 some are identified and they're working on the rest. So I'm gonna show you guys around here and we'll do a little investigating while we're here too. So follow me. Okay. First off, we see the graveside of Randolph and Sarah McCoy. And it's got quite of a washout here. And if we walk over here, Rosanna, which from what I understand, it was her that chose to date a Hatfield, fell in love, I believe it was a Hatfield, that kind of started the whole feud altogether. And you see it says it's the McCoy family. Now over here, we got a sign which I just love this sign. McCoy's Hatfields. I just think that's so cool. But here is a lot of, they're identified as African-American people, and they are currently working, and the sign up here says, I'll get you close up to it so you can stop it on there if you like. It says they are in hopes to identify all of these people and put them some nice monuments, headstones up here to honor their lives. It's beautiful up here on this hill. Take a walk down this path here. That kind of freaked me out down there for a second. Some really old headstones here. Check this out. Here's the names of the 49 African Americans that have been identified that are laid to rest here. And it says that research to obtain additional names and information will continue. Look around a little bit more here. Look at these old headstones here. Here is the grave of Salmon and Martha McCoy. Right here. Now, at the top of this hill, there's a few more graves we'll go check out. This one died in 1871. See down there, it's Randolph, Sarah's grave. Here's Colonel John Dale's grave, the man responsible for freeing a lot of enslaved people and treating them as if they were any other human being. It's a beautiful view up here. Check this out. Downtown Pikeville, Kentucky. The Hatfield McCoy feud is one of legend. I mean, well over 100 years later, we still talk about it. It's still relevant in today's culture. And, you know, it's good to remember things like that so we learn and we don't repeat mistakes. It's good to remember things that went wrong in our past, so that we don't repeat those. But it's really cool getting to see these locations and experience it. That is going to conclude today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I wanted to come and visit these historic grave sites and check it out and take you guys along too. Now, I will be doing a paranormal investigation of both the cemeteries I was able to visit. Stay tuned for that. That'll be coming in the near future. But again, guys, I hope you enjoyed the story. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough of the grave sites. And if you like this kind of video, please comment down below and let me know. Let me know if there's other historic grave sites you'd like to see me visit. I will do my best to get to them. But guys, I appreciate you watching. If you like this channel and you want to see more bonus footage, please click the join button or go over to Patreon. The link is down in the description below. I do put up bonus content on those platforms. But guys, I just really appreciate you watching and your support. And for now, guys, stay spooky.